police, and police chooses to bring him here. So just in case you are there and you can recognize the face of this young man, or you could be knowing the parents whose child went missing last year, 2018, in the month of June. Or it could be earlier than that, but just know we've come across this young man, and that is the reason the program is here. This is Take Me Home. So we request that in case you have any information or any links of how we can have the young man settled back home, please, we shall be very, very much grateful. Just come to UBC and let us know that you are the parent, or you know of the parents, or you know of any link that can help us take this young man back home, because he's still young and he needs to be with the parents. He needs that parental love as he's growing up. So we shall be waiting for you at UBC to please come and help us resettle this young man back to the family. Ramadan Moses has been the one on this first story. Let us share another story. Don't go away, just keep tuned. In our second story today, I bring you a one, Arnold Baguma. His story is a bit touching because it is not a nice one, but let us hear it such that we can see how best we can be of help. Arnold, Oliotia.
Jendi.
Omanya ko genyini yokwani yagonna.
Arnold Baguma.
Arnold Baguma. Wali obeera wo kujja.
Bansanga ndi Kamuli.
Kamuli? Kamuli wane ekireka? Ng'olagawo.
Nava wa sista wange na yasengukayo.
Ng'ova wa sista wo?
Nataliyo tati ne bansanga awo ne sawuti nendeeta.
Kakati wa sista wo gye wali olaga wali wamukyalirako ko sista wo?
Twali tugendayo.
Kati wagenda otuukawo ng'asenguse. Kakati gwe wali ovaawo, wali obeera wa?
Twali tubeera Kireka ku lubiri lwa Kabaka.
Kireka. Kati lwaki wavaayo Kireka ku lubiri lwa Kabaka?
Musawo ye yatujjayo.
Musawo kyate? Mami aliwa?
Mami yafa.
Mami wo yafa? Ate daddi?
Daddi simanyi gyali.
Daddi tomanyi gyali? Mami yafa ddi?
Yafa dda.
Yafa dda? Kakati mami bwe yafa,
ne tubeera ewa Farida.
Ate Farida yaani?
Naye abeera Kireka, yali neiba wa mama.
Neiba wa mami? Kakati mami ye bwe yali omulwadde, mami yali mu ddwaliro ki we yafiira?
Yafiira Kirudu. Naye twasooka genda eno gye bajambirira abalwadde ba TB. Ne bamujanjaba naawona ne bagamba ebisigadde tugende e Kirudu. Ati ne tugenda e Kirudu omusawo gye yatusanga.
Ng'oli naani? Oli ne baganda bo?
Nandiyo nzeka ne maama mu ddwaliro.
Ng'oliyo weka ne maama mu ddwaliro? Nga gw'ojjanjaba maama? Omwana omuto nga gw'ojjanjaba maama?
Nagenda mu katale ne muleetera emmere, buli kimu nanza mukolera, ne munaaza n'omunaaza.
Okakasa? Bino byaliwo mwaka ki? Oguwedde oba? Guno mami abadde yaakafa? Bambi. Kati bwe wamala omujjanjabira Ekirudu ne bigaana n'afa. Nga kibi nnyo okufiirwa mami. Kakati mami bwe yafa nekyeyawo ne munoolaga wani yakutwala?
Tewali yantwala, just musawo yamperekerako nanzizaayo ewaka. N'agamba kyangu nkuzeeyo ewaka baleme okubaka essimu ya maama wo. Yanzizaayo ewaka ne ŋŋamba baba babeera ku kyalo nti maama afudde, ye musawo n'addayo.
Kaakati gwe bwe wategeera nti mami afudde, tewali baganda ba mami oba anti wo oba anko wo, tewali n'omu yali aliwo?
Tewali. Waliwo bbaawe yekka.
Bbaawe wange?
Bawa maama tati kale yali alina abaana bangi.
Mami?
Nalina abaana abalala. Abakulu nga balina taata waabwe. Taata waabwe n'abatwala bo. kati nabo ne bavaayo omu ne bamutwala okukola obwabusigalo omulala n'afumbirwa n'agenda.
Kaakati gwe bwe wagamba ab'okukyalo nti nno mami afudde nga ewaka wali omanyiiwo gwe?
Nali sineerabirawo onamanyiwo.
Kati gwe n'oleeta musawo ewaka? Kati musawo bwe yakutuusa ewaka musawo yali musajja oba yali mukyala?
Ali mukazi.
Kati bwe mwatuuka ewaka n'agamba atya musawo?
N'agamba mbu banaye abatuuze mama wo n'omwana afudde. Nampelekera nantuusa ewaka ye n'ayambuka n'addayo. Kati nze neesanga ewaka n'awasibe ne ŋŋamba Esther mama afudde. Ye Esther n'akaaba nze ne Esther akaaba.
Esther ate yani?
Etwali abaana 6 omu omuzungu baamutwala.
Mwali 6 ewaka? Kati Esther nga ye mutowo nga ye mukulu?
Yali mukulu wange. Na waliwo ne Joshua. Tati ye Joshua ne Joshua nali waka naye yasoma na Esther tasoma. Tewe yabeera tasoma n'abeera waka nze nemugamba beera waka. Ye ne twava mu kyalo ne tugenda ku ddwaliro ly'Entenjeru ne bamujanjaba ne bamusiibula. N'avaayo n'agenda mu ddwaliro ly'abalwadde ba TB nayo ne bamusiibula awo n'agenda ekirudu najje yafiira.
Kaakati kyenjagala okutegeera kati mami bwe yafa kati ewaka ne mutandika okubeerawo naani kubanga ogamba eddaddi ye tomanyi gyali?
Twabeerawo ne Esther na tetusula mu nju.
N'omusula?
Wa neighbor.
Omusula wa neighbor? Kati enju mami gye mwali mubeeramu ne mami ne mugireka mwana?
Tewali.
Ne mugireka awo? N'ebintu ebyalimu ne mubireka awo?
Dawudi yabitwala.
Ate Dawudi ya?
Nabo baali mikwano gya maama nawe bakola.
Ne batwala ebintu bya mami ng'afudde?
Tebabitwala byonna. First babitwala bitereka. Mbunze wenkulaba bimpe kuba maama yabirekera nze. Kati awo n'abitwala n'abitereka.
Kati ne mubeera ewa neighbor? Ewa neighbor ne mubeerawo kati ewa neighbor tekyo kyakujjayo ewa neighbor?
Ewa neighbor twali tubeerayo na bulungi tati oyo Esther n'agamba mbu ye embeera gikooye tati ye ne bakubira musawo n'ajja n'atukima ewa neighbor n'atutwala.
Mwembi ne Esther?
Basatu.
Kati ye musawo yaani erinnya lye omumanyi erinnya lye musawo?
Mbu ye Lucy Margaret.
Ye Lucy Margaret akolera Kiruddu? Bambi n'abatwala n'abatwala ewuwe? Ewuwe yewuwe
Mukono Kigombya.
Mukono Kigombya. Gye yabatwala gwe ne Esther n'ani omulala?
Ne Joshua.
Ne Joshua. Mwenna muli baaluganda muli baana ba maama. Kati bwe yabatwala ekigombya lwaha?
Etubeera eyo n'agamba natandika otubonyabonya n'agamba muba temwagala saba temujja kulya.
Kati mwagala lwaki temwagala kusaba Anodi?
Ye ne wakusangawo nabagamba toyagala kukola mirimu just mbuga otambula butambuzi natuma Esther nankwata ne bankuba kibooko ku mutwe.
Ne bakuba ku mutwe? Ng'okoze ki?
Na Justin naye olujja bo baagala okola emirimu mingi nabo babeki batudde awo.
Kati gwe bwe wakolako emirimu mitono ne bakuba kibooko mu mutwe?
Nentula wali nentandika okaaba byange natandika ogamba okabirani n'ekiwugulu. N'agamba Esther ntwaleyo Esther nantwalayo ne bankuba kibooko n'enjiika omusaayi.
N'oyiika omusaayi mu mutwe?
Wano ku ngalo.
Kakati bwe baakukuba emukono n'okola otya n'oddukayo? Nembeerayo kati bwe namala nentoloka neŋŋenda. N'otolokayo emukono? N'olagawo?
Nali ngenda genda wa sita wange saamusangayo.
Lindako gwe kennyini bw'omu wava emukono n'ogenda ekireke wa sisita wo? Ng'oli weka? Emmotoka wazirinnya oti? Najja ndipira emmotoka. Okulippira kyeki? Okugirinya emabega n'ekutwala. Mmotoka ki? Ze Land Cruiser. Gwe mwana omuto n'olippira Land Cruiser emabega? Ye, nende. Tojja kufa?
kati awo nendeeta ne stopinga n'omusajja yali amanye kwendi ne stopinga nenvaako n'agamba ogenda wakonze wa sisita wange nampa sente awo neninya boda nengendayo nataliiyo.
Omusajja yali emmotoka gye wali olipidde kati lwaki teyakuteeka munda oba yali amanye nti nokuoli ku mmotoka?
Yali jaamu ate tebasobola yimirira kati ze nendipa nembeera okwo paka navuga natuuka jaamu nagwayo napakinga ebbali nenvaako nagamba gobeerako nze mbeera eyo neshamugamba bingi nze nenvaako nali ngenda nagamba jangu nampa sente.
Yakuwa sente mmeka?
200.
N'olinnya booda ogende wa sisita ekireka?
Ekamuli.
Bwe watuukayo?
Nataliiyo nayasengukawe nensangawo bbaawe. Naye bbaawe saamutaataaganya yali awo ng'akola ku takisi. Nemulaba ekiro saagenda gyali neŋŋenda.
N'olagawo?
Neŋŋenda nensanga ekontayina nengisulamu awo nnyini waayo nankwata nantwala ku polisi. Oyo wa polisi n'agamba tumutwale waliwo sauti 101 tati ne bagenda ku sauti nendeeta wano.
Kaakati gwe bwe watuuka wali eri ekamuli ewa sisita ogambye wasanga waani?
Tewali gwe nasangayo ewaka bbaawe namusangawo takisi we zibeera.
Tewamusanga waka? Kati bwe wamusanga lwaki tewamubuuza nti sisita waali luddawo?
Nali muti abasajja baali bangobawo ku takisi we zaali nagamba mugende mujja kubeera abaana babbi ba street nenvaawo nange neŋŋenda.
Kakati awo sauti neekuleetawo? Dear viewer, I think you are following this story very well. It is very, very unfortunate. This young man lost the mom. He says he doesn't know where the dad went. So the mom fell sick, very ill, and to your surprise, it was him that was looking after the mom in hospital in Chirudu. Unfortunately, the mom passed away. On passing away, the young man, of course, now it was left for fate to define what was next. And he says the madam, who happens to have been the nurse or doctor who was working on the mom, helped and took them back home. After taking him back home, he was helped by the neighbor, so the neighbor kept them for that short while. Then eventually the sister, who is Esther, happens to hate the situation that was happening at the neighbor's place where they were being kept for that time. Then they choose to go away. When they choose to go away, the person who was helping them, who was keeping them, chooses to call the nurse, the so-called Musao, such that she could come and take these people away. Then they are taken to Mukono. But as they are taken to Mukono, there is a certain man called Daudi who came and picked the things from the house where they were residing with the mom in the name of keeping them, such that when the young man grows up, this David could get the things and give them to this young gentleman. Oh, I don't know how true that can be. I don't know where these things were taken. But when these people are taken to Mukono, he says the treatment there was not good. So eventually, after so many beatings, after being beaten on the head, then bleeding in the hands for not doing the home chores, then he chooses to escape from home. Where is he escaping from? A place as far as Mukono, escaping to come to Chireka, where his elder sister was residing. He says when he was coming, you can't imagine this. He did not board a commuter taxi like you can easily expect, but instead he jumped onto a Land Cruiser, as he says, and this Land Cruiser brought him up to Chireka. When he was boarding off this Land Cruiser, the person who was driving the car calls him and asks him where he's going. He says he's going to check on the sister. The man gives him 2,000 shillings, which he uses to get a boda to take him to the home. When he goes to the place where he says the sister was residing, he didn't find the sister there. Actually, he didn't find anybody there, but he says there is a stage for taxis where he found the husband to the sister, but he feared to talk to the gentleman because he says this gentleman had already harshly chased him away, so he chooses not to disturb the gentleman. So you can imagine this very sad story. There, here, and there, he's picked up by some people, and they say they can take him to Sauti. Sauti is an NGO that helps people like him who are misplaced, who have been lost and found, that kind of scenario. So Sauti brings him here. So just in case you are there, it is very unfortunate that in the story he's telling us, he's not mentioning of any uncle, he's not mentioning of any aunties. So I'm wondering whether Baguma Arnold has any aunties or uncles out there. But in case you are there and you happen to know Baguma Arnold, maybe you know the relatives, maybe you know the siblings, where they could be, please, 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 we need you to help us. But let us find out more from Baguma. Baguma, mami we afira wali osoma. Wali osomerawo.
Chidekasi Parent National Primary School.
Echi?
Chidekasi Parent National Primary School.
Kakati gwe bwavaayo mukono. Esther wabalekayo.
Atasooka ne tutolokayo nabo ne tugenda ewaka Wandera n'atukuba nze nankuba kibooko tati ne banzizayo era emukono neera nenzirikayo
kati boba Esther Bojje bali emukono. Ekitegeeza kati ne musawo ayinza okuba akulaba essaawa eno. Musawo naye bo bakyaliye wa musawo emukono. Kakati gwe oyagala kudda wakubanga kakati ye musawo ayinza okubanga gyali nga akunoonya. Tuyagala kuddayo wa musawo.
Nja kunkuba embooka endala ngambe waki watoloka.
Naye ng'okutoloka watolokera kikukuba kibooko n'ojja omusaayi.
Yakuba kibooko ne wobeera awo n'oliyimba gamba ezo nnyimba z'amasitaani.
Ng'akukuba.
Ntakuba n'agamba Arnold nze nja kukuba ebyo ebiyimba sibyagala wange.
Ng'ayagala muyimba ennyimba za ddiini. Oba wali toyagala kukola mirimu Arnold?
Nali nkola naye nabagamba just ne bagamba mbu atayagala kukola atali nze nenkola kati oba wayozeza ebintu egyo n'olina okola kintu kirala bakuzaamu. Naye Becky yasoma naffe twali tetusoma tatyawo ne bamala ne batutwala ku ssomero.
Okay, from the story he's telling us, he says it was not the first time of escaping from home. He had escaped on the first attempt, he was brought back to the home. Then he escaped the second time. He says he escaped because the treatment there was very harsh. There was a lot of beating, and he says there was some unfairness because he says he was playing his part as a child in the home. He was doing the duties they were giving him, but again the other people were not doing any work, yet they were not caned like he used to be caned when he didn't do any work. So in case you are there and you happen to recognize the face of this young man, it could be the father, because he says he doesn't know where the father is. So you never know, the father could be alive or could even be watching. The gentleman we are talking about is Baguma Arnold. He's not happy where he is. Unfortunately, he lost the mom. Right now he does not have where to stay. So in case you know him, you recognize him, you know of any relatives, you know of any siblings, or even Musawo actually you could be of help, but the young man says he fears coming back there because you'll cane him again. So in case you are watching and you have any information that can help us take Baguma back to the family where he belongs, especially the dad's family, that is, if any people from the paternal side are watching, please, you can help us make Baguma happy again. Just come to UBC and tell us that you saw the program Take Me Home and you saw a one Baguma Arnold, and please, we shall help the young man be happy again. After this story, just allow us to take a very, very short commercial break, and then we shall be back and share many more stories. I want to welcome you back from that short break. But as we've come back, we want to share the story of one Alvin Kalende, who happens to have come all the way from Iganga, came to Kampala for holiday. On coming to Kampala for holiday, he eventually got lost on the way, and that is how he comes to be in this place. Kalende Alvin. Alvin, you are over there. Nachigo. Nachigo yewa. Nachigo. Daddy yani amanyanga.
Azam Kalende.
Yeah?
Azam
Kalende. Ate mama.
Nakayima Rachel.
Nakayima Rachel. Kakati wabula otya okuva ewaka.
Bali banjese kuwummula. Ne bantwalayo ne bantwala poliisi nendeeta eno.
Kakati wali baali bakuleese kuwummula gwe lwaki wavaawo ewaka tebakuteeka waka? Bakuleeta okuwummula ne bakutuusa ewaka. Wabula Okay, just like you can see, because he's young, the information we have is around 6 years. He was living in Nachigo. Nachigo is Iganga. The mom brought him to Kampala for holiday at the auntie's place. Now, when they reached the auntie's place, I think after a day or two, as he was playing, or maybe as he was being sent to the shop, he lost his way back home, and that is how the police picked him up and brought him to this place. But lucky enough, he remembers the name of the dad, who is Kalende Azam, and the name of the mom, Nakayima Rachel. So in case you are in Iganga, because he says he was coming from Nachigo, Iganga, he had just come for holiday in Kampala. So if you are living in Iganga, our viewers in Iganga, please, this is your program, this is your story. So in case you are there and you happen to know any of these people, Nakayima Rachel happens to be the mom, then the dad is Azam Kalende, the boy is Kalende Alvin. Please come to UBC and tell us how you know this young man. Or if you know of any link, you could be knowing the relatives, or you could be knowing anybody that happens to be related to him. Please let us help Kalende Alvin reunite back to the family. So I want to thank you all who have tuned in today's episode of Take Me Home. I want to thank you so much. But remember, our main motive is to ensure that we take a child back home. Even if it is only one child or whether there are two, but our main motive is to ensure that we help one of these souls connect back to the home. So we shall be waiting you at Nile Avenue, UBC, with any of the links that can help us take any of these children back to their homes. I want to thank you so much for watching. Always, this is Brian Chimbugwe. I want to wish you a blessed evening. See you.
Take me back, boy, take me. Take me back, boy, take me. Take me back, boy, take me. Take me back, take me. Take me back.
Up next on UBC, brought to you by Kagama Sape from Airtel is back, and everyone, we mean everyone, gets a bonus.